Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to English SPAG. Today I am going to teach you the may and might, that what are the difference between may and might. And I know that you have been searching for this topic for lots of time. So today your many of questions will be answered if you watch this from first till end. Like, what are the difference between may and might? And also, what kind of word do we use of this? And what are the functions of this? Can we use in three tenses like present and future and past? So many of questions will be answered. Are you ready? Take your pen and notebook and be ready. Let's get started. Okay, now come to may and might. First of all, I'm going to tell you that what is this may and might. The first number is, this is modal auxiliary. According to grammar, this is modal auxiliary. What is modal auxiliary? As we have explained in before videos, you can check it out in the YouTube channel and English SPAG. So this question will be answered, that what is modal auxiliary and what are the difference between modal auxiliary and simple auxiliary that we are using as and are included in these things. So in may and might, according to grammar, this is modal auxiliary. If anybody asks you that what is the difference between may and might, now let's go ahead. So this is modal auxiliary according to grammar. What are they showing? They are showing possibility. Both are showing possibility, whether that is present or future or past. They are showing possibility. Also may and also might. But what are the difference? May is stronger than might. Whenever you have possibility about something, but your possibility is stronger, not weaker, in that time you'll be able to say may instead of might. And might will be used for that possibility whenever you are not that much sure about that action or about that thing, then you will be able to use might instead of may. If I give the number or percentage out of 100, so I will give 50% out of 100 to may and 30 or 35% or 25% to might. This is the difference between the possibility and also possibility of may and possibility of might. And I had questions, so we are going to tell you that what are the other difference between these both. After this, what kind of verb do we use after this, may and might? We use bad verb. What is bad verb? We also call this bad verb zero verb. Zero verb. Also base verb. Okay, why do we call this base verb? Why do we call this zero verb? Why do we call this bad verb? Because this is the only verb that has no any forms like SES, ING, DED, any other forms it will never have. Why? Because before that we use modal auxiliary, and after every modal auxiliary we're not supposed to use any other form without original verb or base verb. So that's why this is the rules of grammarians and also grammar, that after modal auxiliary we will use simple or base verbs. Okay, ask for permission with may. Whenever you want to ask for permission with the help of may, in that time you can also use it. For example, I don't have a pen, so I will say, may I use your pen? May I use your marker? May I use your mobile or football? Okay, this is a kind of question that we are requesting or we are asking for permission, that can I use it? If he or she said yes, it means that the permission has been accepted. And also, if you want to give permission also with the help of may and might, in that time you can also give permission. For example, you may have my blue marker if you need this also. You may have my blue marker if you need this also. Okay, I was going to translate this in Pashto living. This is also whenever you ask for permission, you will also use may and might, and whenever you want to give the other person, you want to give permission, so you can also use may and might. So keep in mind that we can also ask for permission with the help of may and might, and also we can give permission with the help of may and might. Okay, express wishes. Express wishes, how we can express wishes with the help of may and might. For example, may your all wishes come true. This is a kind of wishes, this is a kind of best regards that I'm praying for someone, that may your all wishes come true. Okay, here it doesn't show any possibility, here it doesn't show any request, here it doesn't show any permission. Here I am, we can say, a kind of regarding best wishes for someone, and I am praying for best wishes for someone, and later we use may and might for one. Okay, suggestions with might. How we can give suggestions with might? So it can be used whenever we want to give suggestion with the help of might, so it can be used also. For example, there is a person, he want to select 2 or 3 markers, red, blue or black. He selected black, but I want to give him suggestion that you have to select a red one or blue one. So I will say that by blue one, you might like it. You might like it. Okay, here is a kind of expressing the suggestion for someone. Okay, it's easy. The last number is conditional clause or conditional sentence with the help of might. How? For example, you might study hard if you want to pass a test. Okay, or for example, you might pass a test if you study hard. Both are correct from both sides. If you use if in the first, so we'll use comma in the middle, and if you use if in the middle, so there is no need of using comma. And questions, whenever we want to ask questions with the help of may and might. So may I come in, might I come in. Both are correct. Okay, what might come in your mind whenever you see the word English SPAG? This is a kind of question. Formal and informal. How many percent they are formal and they are informal? Lots of students, they are thinking that which one is formal and which one is informal. Of course, they have formality and informality. Might is more formal than may, and may is informal. Why it is informal? Because it can be used very common. So that's why now this is included in the list of informality. And might is not that much common, so that's why it is in the list of formality. For example, may I use your pen, might I use your pen. So we can use everywhere if you want, but if you want to be formal, and that time you have to use might. If you want to be informal, you can use may. And informal and formal, that has no that much difference, but we use formal formal in the places of, for example, like organizations, in offices, and the place of or in front of those people who are a stranger to us and who are not familiar to us, and we don't have any jokes with them. So we use formal. And informal, that we are using a lot in our daily basis, and with friends and family in these places. And common and uncommon, I've told you before that they are like common. One is uncommon, the other one is not. The other one is common, one is uncommon. Uncommon is might and common is may. Percent in possibility. I've told before that if we want to give a number to may and might in 100, so according to possibility, so the possibility numbers will be more than might. The possibility numbers will be more than might of may. So I've told you 50 percentage of may can show the possibility, and 30% or 25% can be shown possibility by might. So this was our topic. If you like it, like, subscribe, and also share this with your friends. And if you still have questions, you have to watch this again until you understand. And also ask me if you have any kind of question in the comment section, and we can give the answer on time. Thank you for watching. Assalamu alaikum.